Yo and hello everybody, Mike here, baseball collector, and Happy New Year to everybody. It is my first video of 2023. Should be a great year. Hope it's a great year. It's starting off as a really good year because I was born and raised in Fort Worth, so I was a TCU fan my whole life. I actually started going, when I left high school, I went to the Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs for 3 years, came back, finished my college degree at TCU, and so proud to be a TCU fan right now. I mean, to think that we beat Michigan, and really it was a close game. It was an amazing game. The third quarter was just nuts, and it was so fun, but it gave me such a headache, such a stress headache watching, punch, counter punch, TCU would score and then Michigan would come back and Michigan would score again and fumble and interceptions. And it was nuts. And really this entire past weekend was so great for football. I mean, the Georgia-Ohio State game was great. The Sunday NFL slate was awesome, just to kind of see all the playoff pieces coming into place for this. It was great. I didn't have to worry about the Cowboys because they had beaten the Titans on Thursday. All was great except for last night was not good for the Bills and Bengals game. That was terrible to see. Anyway, praying for him and his family. Hope he gets better. That was just tragic to watch that and see all that unfold. I'm starting out the new year just excited about college football. Obviously, I mean, in a week we will know who the national champion is for college football. But I'm going to just bask in the moment. I'm just going to enjoy it. And I don't know if TCU can beat Georgia, but I wouldn't have thought they could have beaten Michigan. I would, this is all we're playing with house money at this point. So I'm really just excited that it's happening, and it feels very surreal. And this town is just electric right now. This year, I'm wearing my Horned Frogs t-shirt that is super old, but I don't care. Hobby-wise, I've been laying pretty low. I've got a lot of things going on over on Bench Clear and stuff. Hopefully going to have a Golden Age of Cardboard episode out this week. I'm hosting Hobby Hotline tonight on Hobby Hotline channel. And then we're starting a new show over on Bench Clear Media called Hobby Think Tank. And the idea there is two guys getting on and just discussing various sundry hobby topics and kind of having point counterpoint and trying to make arguments and see things and come up with solutions that nobody will actually listen to, but that can make decisions. But it'll be fun to go through it nonetheless. Our pilot episode comes out this Thursday evening on Bench Clear Media. So yeah, haven't been picking up a ton of stuff that I'm going to show. I'm working on kind of a secret project that I'll show you guys in a few weeks probably. But I got a couple of pickups that I am going to show. Things are just crazy right now, so I haven't been buying a ton of just random stuff. I've got a couple of trips planned coming up that are going to be fun and hobby related, so you'll hear about those later down the road. But yeah, let's flip this sucker around. I'll show you the couple of cards I picked up, and go Frogs. I just go and I look at kind of my want list, and maybe you guys do this too, where I'm just like, okay, what do I want to look for today? Is it this or that or this or whatever? And I'll just pick some random things. And I ended up finding this card. I needed this for my 70 Topps Hall of Famer run and my set. Like, this wasn't even in my raw set. I didn't have a raw one of these. So I now have a Gil Hodges manager card, great card, because this is the year after the Miracle Mets of '69. So got this in a 5, pretty cheap actually. And then as I was again doing random searches, looking at different things, I kind of went on a Diamond Kings run, just kind of looking for Diamond Kings. Didn't find a ton, but I did get this one, and this is signed. There you go, it's a little bit. Frank Thomas, not great because it's on the black, but I don't know where else he would have signed that it would have made any more sense. Not over his face for sure, and up here it would have looked weird. But yeah, that's awesome. This is from a guy I know that does Frank Thomas signings. So this is actually, I think 95, I want to say. I didn't have any of these in my collection of this year for Diamond Kings. So shout out to Mike Chunk Wax Hero. He will love that because he's a Diamond Kings autograph collector too. And I certainly love it. And I didn't have a Frank Thomas at all, Diamond King, and I certainly didn't have any 95s. But this is one of the last year. Dick Perez's last year of doing Diamond Kings was 1996. So glad to add that, kind of the funky psychedelic look with that. And yeah, that is it for today, guys. We will catch you guys soon. Have a good one. Keep collecting.